All right, well, I've got 3 more decks coming, and this one came today. This is the 4th. This is called Galactic Star. It's a heavy stock, very heavy stock, matte finish, and it's a little different. Here it is, 3 of Cups. So a little bit more modern in some things. There's a Tower. Ace of Discs. So, 2 of Swords. So in a way, it's a bit modern. It's got some galactic things in it. 4 of Cups. Good. Looking at the net, blowing a bubble. So, yeah, a little different. I like the backs of these. It comes with a pretty large book. It's got no pictures in it or anything, but it's, you can see, it's going to be mainly about the cards. I never go through the books myself because I read intuitively. But if you're just learning tarot, I guess you might want to look at the book. Yeah, these are very heavy stock. They're quite thick. They don't have any kind of an edging on them. And they're a bit, some of them more modern. There are a few, I think, that have aliens on them or flying saucers or something, but they're a little different. So I give these a shuffle and just ask what's coming up for us. And we'll see what this new deck is going to say. A little difficult to shuffle at this moment since they're new and they're so heavy, thick. I do love the back of them, though, with the crystals, and then it's got some spaceships and the planets and stuff. So that card's very pretty. I like that. But we'll see. A couple of the other decks, one is an angel deck and the other one is I think it's kind of a combination Oracle, Lenormand type thing. It's different. And then there is a tarot deck coming as well, another tarot. You know, I like to get new cards on occasion and give some of the old ones a rest. Although I have to say I have been really using the old standard vintage deck quite a bit lately, and it's been serving well, I think. So I'm spending a little extra time with these since they're new cards and I want to get them shuffled up pretty well. Okay, I think this is last shuffling, and let's see what the cards have to say. So what can you tell us? What's coming up for us now? So let's see, the reading is about 6 of Swords. Well, that's interesting. He's all natural. Nothing to hide there. So moving forward, you know, we've got lit up the mind. The mind is lit up a bit more. So on that journey where we're going, okay, going to someplace better. I like that the waterways there have the lights in them. And it's what we are juggling. 2 of Discs. Now I like the discs in this too. A little bit higher light. And we have the porpoise there. So coming into these things, juggling this stuff now into the higher awareness type things, looking for something higher, better than just, you know, monetary and drama. So this is that. Above it we have the King of Swords. So this is, look at that, he's got his little robot dog there. And he is, quite stern. So this rigid mentality, we're looking at this rigid mentality above there, okay? The little robot dog. He's quite cute. And then this guy is in a, very stark environment, very, rigid mindset. And the foundation is new information, and look at that, got the alien hand there. It's kind of got a little bit of scales on him, this alien here. But new information, new mindset coming out. We're moving forward, moving to something better with what we're juggling, what we want to bring in, okay? And looking at this rigid type of a mindset. So new information coming in. So what's coming on now? The Five of Swords, okay? In this case, we have somebody determined to take control, okay? So interesting. I like that his swords are lit up here. We've got a spacecraft in the back. So going forward, determined to take control of a situation. This is not an abuse one. This is just somebody knowing their mindset and going forward to take control. When it comes to the Ten of Discs, now in this one I'm feeling more of a galactic family, higher coming together, as a people, looking at the generations above it. We have Three of Wands, so moving forward, actions being taken when it comes to the whole world environment, okay, going towards that. Oh, that's JFK International Airport, and we have a little spacecrafts coming from there. And then the foundation is, again, family. So emotional ties to family, and then just the whole dynamic, taking more control when it comes to family units, etc. We'll see what potential outcome is. The Emperor, new leadership, okay? So potential outcome is about leadership coming in. Okay, well, this being has more than two hands. he's got numerous hands, okay? So new leadership coming in. Outside influences about the lovers coming together. So people coming in together with that alignment for higher energy, better leadership, more expanded leadership. Above it, we have some of this mental resting, okay? Maybe some being able to come back to something more relaxed, because above it we have that very stark mindset. Then we have this moving to a more relaxed, more meditational type of a mindset. And the foundation, we have the Knight of Wands. So there we have going forward, charging forward energetically. We've got the Lion, Lyra. Lyra moving forward with family, space family, new information, okay? Moving forward with what we're juggling, okay? Taking more charge when it comes to family units and the whole cosmology going on. New leadership. of lovers coming together with a new leadership that's in alignment with our views, okay? So what's driving this? We have the Seven of Swords. So what's the takeaway with this? What's going on when it comes to that mind, the mind of being closed off, constricted, restricted? There's a message about action. There will be more of that tower moments, and this could just be that imploding of ego, that breaking down the chaos that we've been having. When it comes to looking at our past, the Six of Cups, what's being offered up from the past, and the Seven of Cups, what we're kind of sitting with that's up in the air still. Nine of Cups, looking at our desires, what it is we want to put into place, and seeing what's being offered, okay? With a concrete message. More concrete messages coming about what we are pondering, what we're sitting with, seeing what's coming up, because the wheel is turning. There may be feelings of some losses along the way, and there will be some end, and with the end comes something new coming in. The Knight of Discs, long-term changes. Okay, long-term changes coming in, and we are on that road. Oh, it's Roswell, the road to Roswell. What we're distancing from, ready to walk down that road. When it comes to our actions in hand, what we're going to be bringing in. Because things are moving, the chariot, things are moving, and we are, as a people, gaining strength and continuing to stand in the ready. When it comes to celebrating, and again, this more of a grounded balance. This is usually the card for the White House, but not in this reading, because this is what's coming up for us. And things are in motion pretty quickly to bring in more justice. And more of that expression of, how do I want to say it? The wealth doesn't mean monetary wealth as much as it means just that satisfaction, a wealth of satisfaction, okay? So on that note, I will leave that here. And yeah, that's some of the new deck. So things are going to be changing, coming in. Some of that rigid mindset, more information is going to come in, and we're going to become a bit more relaxed as that's going forward. We're charging forward, looking forward to new leadership that's more in alignment with what we want. Taking more charge when it comes to the long-term family. Now, when I see this family card, I'm thinking more of a planetary whole. Okay, it doesn't mean your immediate family, it just means the family of mankind is what it's looking like. Now, the projected thing right now is that there will be more alien contact revealed coming up in 2027. Now you can see online, there was a thing, and you can find the video of them trying to fire on a spacecraft. And it just basically bounced off the spacecraft. You can see them actually firing a rocket at a spacecraft, and it, you know, it's got no effect. It kind of wobbles the spacecraft a little bit, and that's it. But, you know, they really cannot do a lot of damage. And like I said, my space brothers and sisters are out there, and they will not allow, like I said in that reading the other day, they will not allow them to do nuclear, World War III nuclear type of things, because they cannot intrude on somebody else's civilization, which would happen if they set off World War III nuclear, okay? So they have a way to disarm those, change the codes, etc., which they will be doing, monitoring, etc. So on that note, I will leave that here. Let me know what you think of the new cards, either the Galactic or the other one, the Pink Tarot, that I got the other day. Very happy with that, especially that Pink Tarot. It's very soft, more elevated type readings. And, you know, I have to say, I do want to see people progress rather than, you know, this ongoing, I want to see punishment, I want to see punishment, I want to see punishment, you know, I want to see them. Yeah. Can we elevate it to see that we want them to gain more knowledge, to move forward, to see the error of their ways, and to, you know, raise up a bit in consciousness? Can we, you know, rather see that than continuing to say, I just want retribution. I want, what makes it any better if you want retribution versus they're wanting retribution, okay? It doesn't mean that they get out of anything, okay? It doesn't mean that, because like I said, on the other side there is a life review, and they will have to encounter all the emotions and the feelings and everything they've put other people through. Every single person they've dealt with, they will have to endure the other person's consciousness as to what took place in dealing with them, both the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? So yes, that is coming up. And we want to see change in a positive way. In order to get change in a positive way, then needs to elevate the consciousness, elevate, okay? Can we elevate, elevate the consciousness and stuff? So, you know, those that are looking to elevate consciousness, the one book that I have, that Kali's Sword, is a good one to read as well. The Echoes, the other one, the Echoes, is good for people kind of starting out, and just helps to keep balance. You know, it's good things to keep balance. So those I would recommend. Because the Kali's Sword does go in and gives you some things to do. It gets more in depth on the things that I read, the Zen things that I read. It does go into much more explained, detailed how to, okay, within that. I just read the tools, and then it gives you and the next part is about how to use the tools, how to, you know, put them into motion in a better way. So, on that note, I will leave that here. We'll see you online.